Hi, everyone. How's it going? All right. If you are here, We are just going to kind of get started. You can say hello. If you want to turn your video on, you can. You don't have to. You can talk in the chat. You can talk on camera, whatever you guys want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. And hopefully my kids behave themselves. I don't really have any notes prepared for this, but we're going to talk about bookings. And I've been learning about bookings for the past 4.5 years. So we're just going to kind of go through some different ideas and talk about bookings in general. If you guys want to talk about like things that hold you back from getting bookings or things you've had success with, we'll just kind of go throughout those. And yeah, so let's see. Trisha's getting her pedicure. I don't know. I forget. I think everyone on this call, well, most people are registered for conference. So if you're not registered for conference, there is still time. And I always go away from a conference with like a million ideas and I can't decide which one to put into action first. So if you're like, I need some ideas to boost my business, sign up for conference because you will automatically get a million ideas. Okay, so, and feel free to like, everyone can talk and chime in and whatever, whenever. This is like, I want this to be like, you know, not super formal. I'm gonna check on the kids really fast. Okay. All right. Okay, so I recently had no bookings on my calendar. So I had to go through and get some bookings. And I was kind of reflecting like, you want another popsicle? I was kind of reflecting like how do I usually get most of my bookings? And oftentimes, I know, I'll get you one. Oftentimes they come from, what color popsicle do you want?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is our life today.
I want popcorn.
So I feel like what I kind of came up with is like, the more people I talk to, the more likely I am to get a booking. So yes, I just did the Christmas in July sale and I did put some like booking incentives.
That one.
But just like opening the lines of communication brought up the topic of bookings. Because if you're not really like in your business and you're not really like talking to people, then it's less likely, you're less likely to get a booking. All right, let me see. And then the other thing I did was I had a few people that were like, wanted me to follow up with them like way at the end of summer because they were from like the springtime and they just were really busy. And so I just checked in with the people that said maybe later. And one of them said yes. And so follow up, I feel like is a good way to get bookings. Let's see if I'm gonna grab my notes. So, sorry, I'm a little scattered today. Oh, I can't believe conference is so soon. We have the retreat beforehand and we're gonna be gone. I don't know about you, Trisha and Michelle, but this is like the longest that we've been gone for Norwex, like all at once. I'm like not prepared. So, you know, okay. All right.
Yeah, we leave the Wednesday after we get back to Nashville, actually.
You do?
Yeah.
Gosh.
So it's like get home, do a lot of laundry, and then leave again.
I feel like we didn't even finish our laundry from Florida yet. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just look through some of my notes. I feel like it sounds so simple, but then like bookings can just be really hard to get sometimes. The more people you talk to, the more people you follow up with, the more times you post in your VIP group, the more times you post in your story and on your personal profile, like just letting people know that like, yes, I do parties. Yes, I do events. Letting them know like what it looks like and that it's available for them. Also, like, I feel like people still think that it like is going to cost them money to have their party. And so really painting the picture of like, no, like literally all this is free, you know? Um,
So Megan, I don't know if you had a schedule, but my calendar, I was going over my calendar today and I have 3 people I'm working with that keep rescheduling and rescheduling. And, you know, it's kind of to the point where you're like, do I throw in the towel? Enough already. But
right.
as long as they're still communicating, I'm going to keep rescheduling. But I was thinking, looking at my calendar, it was a little scarce. So Megan Slate just did a booking challenge in her VIP group, and they went through, or in her team page, they used Facebook Messenger to message people. And so I was going to go back today and look up that booking challenge and maybe follow that. And also I wanted to do that because I was listening to Kristen Boss's free podcast and I heard Morgan and Nicole talking about a booking challenge. And I'm thinking that Megan's booking challenge probably aligned right with their booking challenge. It seemed like they had great results from their booking challenge. So I thought I would go look and see what they did and duplicate my own version of that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I feel like you're probably right. It's probably like right along the same kind of lines.
I will also share for anybody that's on, and I was having a lot of technical difficulties, so I don't know how many people are on, but anybody that's on, I cannot recommend enough, consider an in-home party. People want to get together. And what I found lately in my experience of in-home, my 2 most successful in-home parties, the host said, look, there's no requirement to buy anything. Just come hang out. Let's have dinner. Let's have wine. I always send them a theme sheet. So they come up with a theme and I send them the invitation that correlates to the theme, which reminds me I'm delinquent on one. But in-home parties are where it is at. I was really, really reluctant. I didn't get in this to sell anything, and I definitely didn't want to be peddling anything at an in-home party. But my party that I closed today from last Friday was $2,200. And that was because people came. So if you can get the people there, Norwex sells itself when you demo it. And it's literally so easy. And for anybody who, when I first started in-home parties, I thought, I don't know what to do. What the heck do I do? I've been doing it all online. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Lindsay and Megan Slate have provided a phenomenal training for you. And so every time before I go to the in-home party, I listen to it just because in-home parties stress me out a little bit and it gets me in the right mindset. Just to listen and remember a couple, you know all the things, but sometimes it's nice to hear it. And it's just so easy. It's like taking candy from a baby because the products just sell them. You don't have to sell, you just show. You show and they order, and it's easy.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I still have only ever done one in-home party, and she just didn't get the people there. And so the people that were there bought, of course. But yeah, like you have to, I mean, it's the same with like online. You need to get their eyeballs straight with your eyeballs, like, listen to me. And then once they do,
it's so much harder online to get their attention and to get them engaged. And now I've reformatted that 100 times. Now I'm down to a 1 day with live demos. So it feels like an in-home party, but it's still, as much as I hate to say it, it is so much easier in person.
yeah. But I do love that the products sell themselves because it's true. I'm like so thankful that we have a product that sells itself and we don't have to like convince
No,
otherwise.
and I only did the black light demo there. I've never done the chicken demo in person. And but just showing it also helped because this hostess didn't actually clean her house. So when I cleaned, it showed how, you could see, because people were like, well, does the dust cling to the mitt? And so I demoed the mitt, and when they could see the dust stuck to the mitt, then they're like, oh, it works.
Yeah, that's good. That makes a difference. Do you feel like most of your bookings in general come from previous bookings?
A lot of them, but then you're constantly trying to have to find them. So sales are a good way, which I kind of dropped the ball on the Christmas in July. And my Christmas sale at Christmas, I got several bookings that fueled my winter months. But I dropped the ball on this Christmas in July. And I also had a lot of like really loyal customers that I know aren't going to book. So that didn't work out, which is why I want to go to Megan's booking challenge and follow that. I mean, it worked for them. So why not revise and duplicate what worked?
Yeah, I'm curious to look at it. I want to look at it and see what it is. I also remember there being a lot of videos in the Black Jacket growth group about bookings. And I mean, sometimes you just have to I feel like last time when my calendar was low and I needed to build it up again, I just used the really big incentives and people went for it. And then that just started the ball rolling, and then I scaled back the incentives.
So it does work to get them initially involved, but I was actually on one of Megan Slate's team calls and they were discussing this, and what happened to them is 100% what happened to me. So for 3 bookings, I gave the mop away. If you had 3 bookings at your party, when the third, you get a mop. Well, my experience was then people who were not actually interested in the product booked parties just to be a booking for her. And then I had no sales, literally 0 sales. And I've never had a party that was 0 sales. So it literally comes down to the host had 0 buy-in, and it doesn't work when the host has 0 buy-in. So to me, bookings and host coaching go hand in hand, but the host has to be a willing participant in the host coaching.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be careful giving away those big things, I think. And by the way, just a side note, so my host who did phenomenal this week with the $2,200 party, that girl took the mop to her friends' homes. She's obsessed with the mop. She took it to their homes, demoed it. One of my good friends actually messaged me and was like, your Norwex customers are so loyal. She's coming to demo the mop at my house tomorrow. And it's a good friend of mine that's ordered before, but doesn't have the mop. And so obviously I'm going to recruit her the next time we have a $20 buy-in. She's definitely going to have to be on the team, but you just need that buy-in from your host. So throwing something big at them just to get the booking isn't necessarily always a winner either. It has to be a delicate balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I know, Trisha, I know you have an appointment, but Trisha, how do you get your calendar full when it's lean?
So what I have been doing is that I started that thing where you give the options of the parties that already have orders in them, and that's helped me out lately. Because I was really thin there for a while, and that definitely helped because I'm not really giving anything away necessarily.
Right, it's already there.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just posting that in your VIP group and getting bites, or are you messaging people and saying, hey, I have this opportunity?
I've only just posted it, but if I didn't get any bites that way, I think I would start messaging people and say, hey, if you're interested in hosting a party, or even looking back at old posts too and say, you know, they've already experienced it, but now there's this party that already has sales in it. You know, how about, do you want to try again? Something like that.
Yeah. That's something else I haven't done. So I know we have huge statistics that once a host has already hosted with you, they will come back and host again. And I've actually developed other parties, but I haven't. So I have different formats, but I haven't gone back to recycle my host yet. So that's something else I need to work on. I really wanted to take, Suzanne Holt did that summer savings group a couple weeks ago. And it had a lot, the whole party just focused on savings. And so I thought I could duplicate something similar to that. And then that would be a good recycle host party. But I'm been doing all the other things and haven't done that.
Yeah, I like that idea. I forgot about the Head Start links or whatever you want to call them. I did that. I've posted it both in my VIP, and then in the past I did it in Project Broadcast, and I had more success in Project Broadcast. Not surprising.
Wow, it's crazy. Like even with my Christmas in July sale, it's like I had way more sales from that than I did for my VIP group, and
Yeah,
it's just like everybody needs to do Project Broadcast.
I know, and I don't know. I had a lot of like mindset things. Michelle knows because we coach each other.
I told Megan she had to do the sale in Project Broadcast.
She basically made me, and now I have like a billion orders to enter.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing. Good problem to have.
Yes, good problem to have, definitely. So, yes.
Does anybody else online want to share what they've been doing or what they've done in the past or have any questions?
Ooh, I will also say I've done the route of hosting my own party, because if you literally don't have anyone, host your own party. But then you have to be a good hostess and follow up with people behind the scenes.
Have either of you done that in person?
Mm-mm. Thought about it.
I know, I've thought about it and I've been scared. I feel like I need to just bite the bullet and do it. Because, you know, I have a lot of, you know, we tell everyone to go through their Frankie list. And if you go through your Frankie list, I have a lot of people that know that I sell it, obviously, because I do post on social media and they're aware of some of the products, but like when I first started, I sent them my raw chicken video and I got crickets or whatever, but I need to go. That's probably not that's not a spammy way because they are friends, but it's not a good way either. I think I need to have them over and do it in person.
Mm-hmm.
It also feels kind of, and you know, in the training from Megan and Lindsay, they both say you need to host your own. When you're launching your business, you need to host your own party. But it does kind of feels yucky to walk people through having all these parties and I haven't even done it myself. You know what I mean? I mean, I did an online party, but I haven't done the in-home, and I think the in-home is where it's at. I just need to bite the bullet.
Yeah, I like the idea of when it's like an open house type style of thing, and where it feels like no pressure. Even though you don't mean to apply pressure, I think just like historically in home parties, there feels to be pressure. I actually did, I somewhat did one, I guess, at like a play date one time. One of this mom, she was like, wanted to know all about it. So I brought my raw chicken and my swabs. This was like early on, and just like did it then. But I also like the idea of like, hey, because for me, for example, if I actually did want to do in-home parties, I would need some practice. So I could say
Yeah.
like, let me practice my thing for you guys. That feels like low pressure or no pressure.
It is. I also like the theme idea. So like wine and shine or margaritas and microfiber. Plus when you have a drink, you'll relax a little bit more. But so my last host, she did nacho average cleaning party. And that was fun. But I think I'll probably do a wine and shine. I just have to, it's been on my mind for a while. I've been thinking about it. I just haven't done it. So I just need to bite the bullet, pick a day in September and do it.
Yeah, I like it. Anyone else want to share? Emma, I don't know if Emma was about to share earlier.
I know she had really good success with Project Broadcast and her Christmas in July sale.
Oh yes, I did see your post that.
Hi, sorry, I'm getting the kids this lunch.
Okay, I didn't feed mine yet. I'm like, they're fine.
Well, anyways, I did have good success with Project Broadcast. I just got it in like February and I used it a little bit with follow-up. I haven't used it as much as I should be using it. But I used it for for the Christmas in July sale and I was like blown away how much more success I had than like the last 2 Christmases that I did it in my VIP group. I've always had sales, but this time I had 0 sales in my Facebook and like 10 orders from Project Broadcast.
It definitely makes a difference.
Did you get any bookings from it?
I didn't. I had a few who were like, oh, tempting, but I can't right now. That I'll probably follow up with in the fall. Summer's crazy. So I'm hoping that in the fall, because they did seem interested. They just didn't really want to now. So maybe later. I don't know.
I'll tell you what I did at Christmas is I looked at everyone's list, and Megan, this might be an idea for you since you haven't checked people out yet. So at Christmas, I looked over everyone's list and I picked one item. And then when I called them to check out, because I do all of my checkout over the phone because I was trying to build that relationship. So when I called them to check out, I said, hey, do you want if you're willing to host in January, I'll give you the counterclock box set for free now. And so because it was on their immediate bill right then, and I was willing to give it to them right now, and it was people I had a relationship with, it worked. And that's how I got my bookings at Christmas. So something to think about.
I love that. I might just have to do that this afternoon.
Yeah. And instead of it being like some random thing, it's something specific. So like the first time I did the sale, I like highlighted items in red or something. And
Yep.
This item, you could have it free if you book. But this time it was very personalized, something off their list they were buying.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll also share, I found, at least for me, the sweet spot with those sales is you put them in Project Broadcast, but copy the videos and put the videos in your Facebook and do a giveaway with the videos. This time, I actually think I had less participation in those videos than I've ever had, but because you want everyone to watch the videos, the more educated they get, the more they want the products, and it makes their wish list grow. So I did the giveaway piece with the videos, because sometimes even with the sale, you just have people that are like, oh, I'll buy this, but you need them to watch the videos.
Yeah, I definitely felt like people were putting things on their list that I haven't seen like my customers really buy before. And I'm like, I bet it's from the videos, even though I didn't watch the videos.
I don't know what she said about the dish mat, but I've sold more dish mats this month than I have in 2 years.
Weird. I didn't get any for the dish mat, but I got a few lint mitts. Okay. I don't know. I can't remember what else, but I was just like, huh, okay. But yeah, when I posted the sale in my VIP group, I don't know that people were actually clicking on the link to watch the videos, you know?
So I usually give away one item per video, and that's how I get them to, and I make them comment something about the video. And you can usually tell who actually watched and who didn't by their comments.
Trisha, do you have any knowledge about the new products?
Yeah, I know what all of them are. And my box comes today.
Stop. Ah. I should not have asked because now I'm just.
So
You want to download? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just do not understand what's coming for the laundry room.
it's something that I never expected Norwex to come out with.
So it's not what we're thinking. Like I don't know.
It's not a rack of some sort, an organizer.
Mm.
And it's
Nope.
not just fabric.
I don't know what we're getting at conference. That's like a surprise to everybody.
Okay.
And I heard that only people that are going in person get that. And it doesn't come out until like October, I think.
Oh. Okay.
I think that's in like the limited edition mini mailer is what I understand.
That makes sense. You remember that one time that we saw those like colors and prints online? Have those ever shown themselves?
No, I haven't seen those.
That's so weird. It must have been
Yeah.
for like another country.
There is one new print of something, but I don't think it was included in that stuff.
How funny.
The laundry thing is something you never expected Norwex to do.
Do you think it's, I mean, you don't have to say, but do you think it's going to be a big hit?
There's two things. There's two things. Laundry.
Two laundry items.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I mean, I
And
hate
one is not
laundry.
fabric softener.
Gosh. I got to see the front of the catalog. It's
Oh, really?
really pretty.
Ugh.
Really
Is it
pretty. It doesn't give anything away, but it's really pretty from a marketing standpoint.
Oh, good.
Trisha, did you answer? Do you think those two laundry items will do very well or do well or?
Yes, one for sure. One is, yeah, I can't say much more. Yeah, one for sure. The other one, oh yeah, I can't say much more. It'll totally give it away.
Oh my gosh. I'm just dying. So did you do the like senior leader pre-order box? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Gosh. How are you going to launch the new products? Are you going to do an unboxing?
I have no idea because we're gone.
I
And then
know.
I'm home for like 2 days and then I leave again. So I think what I'm gonna do, I wonder what that like that black jacket launch group is gonna be like.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if I should
I didn't even click on
funnel
that.
people into that. I just don't know how many people would
What if you
join
did?
that.
What if you
Or maybe
pre-record?
kind of do what they do, you know?
Yeah. What if you pre-record and then do one stream live while we're gone?
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I wonder so Megan's in that group and she's going to be with us all week.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I was wondering
Because
how
when is that supposed to start? Do you remember? That
No.
I don't know. Remember either.
Like
But
I
I put it in my VIP group. I gave them two options. I said, you have two options to see the new products. Join the Black Jacket, group, or Norwex is doing a 10-minute live demo. But
Mhm.
the Black Jacket group's doing lots of giveaways. And if you looked at the lineup, they're all really great leaders. So I have a high expectation that should be a great group.
Right.
I need to look at that.
So I gave them those two options. But I'm curious, like maybe we'll get lucky and Megan will have, it says live demos every day. Maybe Megan will have to go live and
Oh, you think like she's gonna have the items with her at the retreat?
I bet Lindsay would bring them too.
Yeah. because, wait,
Well,
Michelle,
maybe just Lindsay will bring them because she's local.
uh-huh.
Or maybe she might not, because she does use One String Live.
When I went
Oh.
to Texas, when conference was virtual, but Lindsay had that get together anyways, she brought the whole box of new products there,
Mhm.
but she like kept it hidden until they were being like launched on the TV, and then she like passed them out. But this is obviously different, so I don't know.
Well, they get it now Monday evening when we get there, right? Like she said, if you're there at 4, or
But
maybe
that's
you're there
true.
at 5,
That's right.
you can watch.
I don't know. I hate not knowing. I just am like dying. I can't believe you know, Trisha. How long have you known?
Last week, like Thursday, we had our. Okay, yeah, I think last week Thursday we had our
Oh,
meeting.
okay. I feel like I might know the answer to this, but can you tell us if there's a joining incentive next month?
I haven't heard that.
Okay. I feel like I saw
I
something
hope
that
so.
alluded to it that said something like you're gonna want to build your team,
Oh,
but I don't remember what it was. It was just like hinting
oh, yeah. There's not necessarily like a joining thing, but like new things as people join.
at. Okay. Like before, how you could get like a jacket when you like when you have
Yeah,
like,
sort of. Mhm.
okay. I'm interested to see. Okay, we are just out of time. Does anyone have any questions, comments, anything?
You have Nicole and Stacy and Laura on the line. Anybody have?
I think it's by the microwave.
Nicole.
Nicole.
I just won my very first card ever.
Good job.
So
Okay,
I
you-
have a lot of questions, but I can't ask them right now because I'm at my other job. So
Makes
I'm just
sense.
sneaking.
If you have anything right now, Laura, you can put it in the chat. They have like for you, but you don't have to. We can always chat on the team page. Nicole's my assistant recording this, but she's also a consultant. Actually, Trisha, she's moving close to you.
Oh, really? Where?
I don't know if she's paying attention right now. Yeah. I forget. Hey.
Hey, yes, I'm also making lunch and like wrangling my child. So
Meet Nicole if you haven't met Nicole.
Hi.
She's wonderful.
Nicole.
yeah, we're moving to South Dakota from Colorado.
Oh, Sarah's in South Dakota. We're in South Dakota.
Aberdeen.
Oh, yeah.
I've never
My
been
daughter
there.
played
So.
volleyball there this last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours away from us.
Okay. Are you North Dakota then? South Dakota?
Yeah, I'm Fargo, North Dakota.
That's where my husband is from. He's from Fargo. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, funny.
So we're there a lot.
Oh, crazy. Yep, that's where I live.
There you go. So we're coming up to the frigid north.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be great.
Yeah.
The 3 months of summer are beautiful in Minnesota. I don't know about South Dakota, but
Yes.
Hopefully
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And then I know Stacy's in Florida, but she might be working right now. She is a mail carrier, works for the post office. So okay, well, if no one has any more questions, we will just end it so that we can keep it short and upload the recording. And I'm glad everyone hopped on. And Trisha, I can't believe you know the new products, but we will find out so soon.
I'll also, Megan, I'll go look up that booking incentive because I don't remember all of the exact details of how they did it or that booking challenge that they did. And then I'll post it in the comments once this is uploaded.
Okay, that would be great because you can always use more bookings, right? Can't think of anything else.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay.
see you on Monday.
Okay, I know. Ooh, so soon.
I know, so fun.
All right. See you
All right.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.